Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the troublesome reign of King John, and we get to hear from King John today in Act 2, Scene 6. Now, most recently in Act 2, Scene 5, we had Maloon injured, he was dying, he went to the English lords and shared with them Lewis's plot to get rid of them once King John has been ousted. So the English lords have now decided that they're going to go back to King John's side. They're not going to help Louis the Dauphin anymore. So once again, we have like English and French on opposite sides of things. But the English aren't necessarily doing so well in all of this. And at the top of Act 2, Scene 6, we are near Swinstead Abbey, and King John is carried in by two lords because he's not feeling particularly well in this moment. And he kicks off the scene saying, set down the load not worth your pain. For done I am with deadly wounding grief, sickly and succorless, hopeless of any good. The world hath wearied me, and I have wearied it. It loathes I live. I live and loathe myself. Who pities me? To whom have I been kind? But to a few. A few will pity me. Why die I not? Death scorns so vile to prey. Why live I not? Life hates so sad a prize. I sue to both to be retained of either, but both are deaf. I can be heard of neither. Nor death nor life, yet life, and ne'er the near. Immixed with death, biding I wot not where. So this is King John kicking off a scene with a little bit of a pity party. He's not feeling very good, and he's carried in by a couple of lords, and he tells them to set him down because he's not even worth the effort. And he's like, I'm sad and I'm hopeless and I'm just tired of all of this. I'm worn out by the world, and I have also worn out the world, and nobody's even gonna feel bad for me because I haven't even been nice to anybody. And then he's like, well, maybe a couple of people will be nice. And he's like, this sort of in between, like feeling sick is miserable. Can I please just die? Death doesn't want me. Can I please just live? Life doesn't want me. Like somebody, one or the other. Can I please have one or the other in this particular moment? And once he's done griping and moaning about his current state, the bastard, Philip the Bastard, comes in and he's like, how are you doing? Which is kind of funny. It would be funnier if the bastard was there to hear the king complaining about how not well he's doing, but he just gives this whole thing of like, I wish I could die. And then the first words out of the bastard's mouth when he comes in are, how are you? Which is just sort of lovely. He's like, looking out for you. I hope that you're doing well. Give me an update, blah, blah, blah. And the king is like, no, I need an update from you. If it's bad news, give it to me. If it's good news, don't, because I don't deserve it. And the bastard is going to give the update in the form of quite a nice long monologue that we will hear tomorrow. So I'll see you then for that. Mwah.